Both teams back onto the field after the 2-minute timeout here. Late in quarter number 2, Miami leads Ball State 17-0. First and 10 for the Hurricanes from the Cardinal 21. Thanks for joining us here on SportsLink Digital Radio, presented by Victory Honda of Muncie. Dominic Liacani, Sam Niger, and Jordan Climes happy to be with you here from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Cam Ward and his offense ready to get things underway, trying to make this a 24-0 ball game going into halftime. Out of the pistol is Ward with Fletcher behind him. A couple of wide receivers out to Ward's left. Ward claps the hands, takes the snap, play action, looking left, has a ton of time, throws it towards the end zone, wide open, caught for a touchdown. That's his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. His second touchdown of the year. And with one play, exactly what the Cardinals didn't want, and you mentioned it, Sam. Now the potential for a 24-point ball game going into half.
Very much so, Dom. And we saw a banner hanging up at that last break. They had it up on the Jumbotron. Said Cam Ward for Heisman. He is living up to that right now. And how about back-to-back big throws to Arroyo? You could tell where the play was developing. It was going to go to him all the way. Ball State could not adapt to it in time, and that's about as easy of a touchdown as you're going to see from the Canes.
Quick little out route. Nobody there to cover Arroyo. Borregales' extra point is right through the heart of the uprights. It's 24-0 with 1:53 to play here in quarter 2.
All right. Well, we talked about the 2-minute drill last time, right? Now just under 2 minutes. If you're Ball State, yes, you're down 24-0. This is not the spot you wanted to be in, right? You're on the road. You've been battle-tested. You're tired. You kicked off this game 3 hours later than you thought you were going to. This is where you find out the toughness of your team. Before you let this thing slip completely away from you, you have got to dial in on the road. Hostile crowd against a top 10 team. I want to see what Caden Simmons got on this drive.
The Hurricanes lead 24-0 over the Cardinals of Ball State. Traveling over 1,000 miles down towards South Beach to take on the Miami Hurricanes. With just under 2 minutes left here in quarter number 2, Borregales nearly set to get things back underway. He'll boot it off from his own 35-yard line. Munson and Gilly await towards the end zone for Ball State. This kick will go from right to left. Boot to leather, we're back underway. And once again, Gilly throws up his hands and says, I'll just let this one slide into the end zone for another touchback. Let's see if Caden Simonza and his crew on offense can work some magic on this 2-minute drill.
Well, Simonza has slipped in production just a little over the past couple of drives. 10 for 14 right now, 71 yards. He still played a pretty solid game. A couple of miscues, but that's all. No picks yet, knock on wood. He's been smart with the football. He's been smart in the pocket, but he's got to get the ball out of his hands quickly here if the Cards want a late first half score.
First and 10 from his own 25. Simonza, 2 wideouts to his right. Munson comes in motion towards him. A man out to his left. Simonza has a man in the backfield. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, trying to find Koziel. Throws it into dangerous territory right behind Koziel at around the 30-yard line outside the numbers left. That was a quick out route, and it looks like there was a miscommunication between the two. Koziel had his back to that football.
Which really hurts because Koziel was in a great spot there. All he had to do was turn around, and he had some space. He would have at least picked up 4, 5, 6 yards, but you know, at least a good start. Right idea in this 2-minute drill, just wrong execution. We'll see if the Cards can right the ship.
Second and 10 with 1:49 to play. The Cardinals still at their own 25-yard line. Simonza takes the snap out of the gun. Looking down the field, hit as he throws, and this ball is intercepted. Batted down out of the air, and going down is Elijah Alton.
Transfer from Marshall. That's why you practice the tip drill, man. That was perfectly executed across the board from that Miami defense. First man to get the hit on him. Just kind of tipped it up, and then a great finish of the play by Alston there to bring it down.
Sloan was in the right spot at the right time because he was the one able to bring down Alston.
Yeah, it was Tyler Barron that was the first man to make contact for the Hurricanes, and now excellent field position. They can go into the halftime break feeling real comfortable if they score here.
On pace for 48 points right now, 24-0 in favor of the Hurricanes. And after the interception, it's 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 21. Ward steps up and fires. This one batted in and out of the hands of Samuel Brown, his intended receiver, right up the middle, just past the 20. Didn't stay in the air quite long enough for the Ball State defense to do anything with it. If anything, that ball had too much heat on it.
Yeah, that was an absolute bullet from Ward, and they got lucky that the corners were just pushed to the outside. Nobody there to maybe make the interception off the tip.
So 2nd and 10, couple out wide to the left for Ward, one to the right. Fletcher Jr. in the backfield with him to his right. Hard clap from Ward. He takes the snap out of the gun, firing up the middle. It's caught by Restrepo. Breaks one tackle and another. Barrels towards the end zone. Past the goal line. Touchdown Hurricanes. That's Restrepo's second receiving touchdown of the ball game. And it is now a 30-point game in favor of Miami.
What did we say at the start of this game? Right before those teams came out of the locker room for the second time, I said the key for Miami, Mario Cristobal's message in the locker room had to be leave no room for doubt. You cannot let a rain delay. You cannot let a 3-hour pushback of kickoff stop you from proving that you are a top 10 team in the country. Ball State was going to come into this game fired up, and you had to put the hammer down early. The Canes have done that. It's been excellent for Miami.
Gallus puts it through the uprights to make it 31-0.
I mean, wow. It's been so smooth. So smooth for the Canes.
Miami has left no doubt after the 20-yard reception for a touchdown to Xavier Restrepo. And this place, although probably just under halfway full, has a ton of life to it. You can feel the energy with the lights dimming in and out. Miami knows how to do it right. And we knew this was one of the big party capitals of the world, Sam.
Sure.
But what a show, not only by the team on the field for the Hurricanes, but just everything right now going right. And you can feel the juice in Hard Rock.
Well, it's hard not to be fired up when your Heisman-level quarterback has thrown 4 first-half touchdowns. I mean, are you serious? Cam Ward absolutely looks like one of the premier talents in the country. I'm talking at both levels, college and pro. He is smooth.
Gallus kicks it off once again. This one bounces off the goal line. Another touchback. Cam Ward, 17 for 25. He's thrown for over 315 yards. You mentioned the 4 touchdowns, a completion rating of 68, and a QB rating just over 227.